So I'm really going to begin stepping up the coverage of firearm-related topics in relation to how the DOJ wants to reinterpret and reimagine the new normal of the Second Amendment as we know it in this country. CRS Firearms, if you're not familiar with his channel, he's been around for a hot minute. He has been arrested for owning and being affiliated with a company that produces art. And that art is a piece of metal with a drawing of the things you would need to put together a lightning link, but it's not completed. You would actually have to sit there, bend, and then machine all the parts out yourself, which of course would be a felony. However, all it is a literal drawing on metal. So technically protected by the First Amendment. It's not a complete firearm component, and it's not even a firearm component because it's literally a drawing on a piece of metal. Well, the U.S. Marshals Service just picked him up, and there will be a live chat about this momentarily on his channel. It should be launching at any minute now, so I'm going to keep this video short. You should go check that out so we can get some updates as to what's going on in that particular case, if any updates are available. I'm sure there's only so much they'll be able to disclose, being the fact that this is a pending case now. Should be interesting to say the least. So to all the people who keep saying this type of stuff doesn't happening, it isn't happening, that these federal agencies aren't running around arresting people or going after people or compiling lists, I assure you they are, because it is happening. We've seen a number of raids over the last year at people's houses, or where they've knocked on people's doors, where they've had fishing expeditions because they were on lists having purchased certain items that could be either finished or resemble certain other items that are controlled by the NFA. So again, this does happen, and now we're seeing an expansion of these policies, and it's only going to ramp up from here. So you have to pay close attention to this. I would also encourage you to contact your local officials. Inquire as to whether or not your local sheriff's department, your local police officers, if they are participating in task forces with federal agents. And if the answer is yes, you need to begin heavily lobbying to get them off of these task forces. Because right now, they're going to be looking for all kinds of ways to subsidize the operating costs of these federal agencies. So they're going to get tacked on, and they're going to get involved in all kinds of really horrible initiatives in the places where the tax bases are shrinking. So keep that in the back of your head. Make sure you reach out today, because the ability to get involved in the local level, your ability to do that is much greater than you realize, and you can have a true impact on that. And you can certainly work to conserve and protect the Second Amendment the most effective way possible, and that is to get involved. That is to stay up to date with all the latest information and things going on. Make sure you stay subbed to me here. Make sure to find me on Alt Tech. Thanks for watching.